What's up, guys? It's your girl Ray Lynn, and I'm back with another YouTube video. Today I am currently in Colorado and I am in Estes Park because I am going to see the Rocky Mountains at Rocky Mountain National Park. So if you're interested in watching that, stay tuned. So our first stop was the Estes Park Aerial Tramway, and this tram takes you 8,700 feet up Prospect Mountain. This was the inside while we were waiting. They also have a gift shop area. I didn't film that, but this was us waiting in line. And this was a video of it coming down. I did speed it up, so it's actually not going that fast. And the price for this, for Adrian and I, was $73 and some change, if you guys wanted to know that. This is the view when you get to the top of Prospect Mountain, and they also have a gift shop up there that you can pay $3 to buy a bag of peanuts, and you can feed the chipmunks, so you know your girl did that. Come, little chipmunk. After we were done feeding the chipmunks, we took the tram back down, and this was the view going down. I am currently at Bear Lake, and it's dark out right now, but we're gonna come back again, so don't worry, I'll get you guys the views in the daytime. But we're currently at Bear Lake. Adrian wanted to get some pictures before we called the night an end, but I'll show you guys what it looks like right now. It's literally so quiet and peaceful that you could hear a pin drop here. It's kind of crazy because we're outside, but I just wanted that to be noted. Good morning. So today we are going on a private wildlife tour, and basically what this tour is that we have a guide who's going to take us around the park, and he basically knows the best spots where to find animals. And that's basically the goal, is for us to see a whole bunch of animals today. Even though we did see a lot yesterday, because as soon as we got here, we seen a whole herd of elk, and they were just all over the streets. They were crossing the streets. We seen some downtown. It's interesting what we might see today. So stay tuned for that because we're about to be leaving now. Don't mind the messy bed, but this is my fit. I actually have on gray biker shorts, but it's 6 a.m. so it's too cold for that. So I got these sweats that I'm gonna keep over top. I got my Apple Watch because if we hike, I'm gonna track that today. Haven't done that on any of my other trips, so that would be nice to kind of have in my little Apple Fitness. But this is the fit. This was literally right outside of our hotel room. We stayed at Estes Mountain Inn, and we literally walked right outside, and all these elk were just out front eating. This is us following our tour guide, Chad. He was determined to help us find the moose, and he definitely found not one but two moose, and Adrian got good pictures of that. Y'all know I like to put y'all on, so if you want to take a tour through Rocky Mountain National Park, this is Chad's information. Chad's Walking with Wildlife. Follow him on Instagram, and he also has a YouTube, so subscribe to that as well. This is moose one of two. The second one is pretty close to him. You just can't see him in the shot. We actually were wandering around looking for them, and he kind of just popped up. So we had to take some steps back because we didn't want to be too close, didn't want him to feel threatened. And it was rut season, so definitely wanted to be safe. But this is R7, and he actually was pretty cool, just stood there, and he eventually laid down because he felt that comfortable. But before my boy R7 laid down, he had to let the other one know he needed to back up because he was too much in his area for his liking. I got that on camera.
Just asserting his dominance on the little one.
Let them know.
These grouse were on the side of the street. Some guy actually had seen them first, and Chad pulled over and went to see what the guy was looking at. And it was these grouse. They were so cute, and they were eating the berries off the bushes. This is us walking up the steps to be 12,005 feet above sea level. These steps were kicking our ass, and since the air is thinner the further up you go, it was so hard to breathe. We had to keep stopping and taking breaks.
The highest point in the park. It's our only 14er. There are 58 in Colorado. We have the most 14ers of any state. That means a mountain that's over 14,000 feet high. We have more than even Alaska. We have 58 total, so we are the kings of 14ers. This is the farthest one north in Colorado. It's the only one in the park, so therefore it's the highest point. It's called Long's Peak. It's 14,259 feet. So at the top there where we just were, we were still 2,124 feet below that point, almost half a mile.
Wow.
So that mountain's still about half a mile above us.
Gave you both sides.
Look at that. He's like, yeah, check me out. This is my good side.
It's like the three together and then the one left out. Hey guys, it's Raylan from the future, and I apparently did not record anything else that day. But all we basically did after the tour was go back to our hotel and order a pizza, which is why I'm assuming I didn't record anything else. So we're just gonna jump to the next day.
The next day.
Good morning, guys. I am about to ride a horse for the first time ever in my life. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully everything goes well and my horse likes me. I'm not trying to get thrown off. It's just gonna be me and Adrian on this little tour for an hour. Nobody else booked. So what are the odds that twice we got basically like private tours? It's kind of lit because we don't got to worry about other people, and like all the attention is on us if we need help. As soon as we started riding, we saw this bald eagle just sitting in the tree.
Cool spot to check out the lake right there. So that's Lake Estes, and it's a man-made lake built in 1940. They dammed up the Big Thompson River that flowed around Estes Park and made that lake. And then you have that tallest peak way out there. Of course, that's Long's Peak. And then Mount Meeker's the one on the left of it that looks kind of like a volcano.
Nice.
And Long's Peak takes 12 to 14 hours. And yeah, they're a little cautious, but for the most part, they're pretty chill about our presence. Do you see some more hoofed animals? You think they're so cute, Briggs? You've seen them a million times before. He said, yeah, but I'm just going to stare at them because I think they're cute. Isn't this cool?
Yes.
Absolutely amazing.
They're so chill with the horses because they know that, like, this is another herbivore. You know, like, we're not worried.
At all.
Not concerned. Yeah, the horses allow us to get a real close view of the animals, which is really cool.
Good job,
They're trying to
Ethel.
get the
After horseback riding, we took a picture at the Estes Park sign, and we decided to go back to Rocky Mountain National Park one last time before we left in the morning. This is Nymph Lake, and we stopped here briefly on our way to Dream Lake.
Yeah. Some good actors, a cool story. Not just the Transformers or something, you know?
Might be gold.
And this is Dream Lake. It took a minute to get here, but the views were worth it. When we were leaving the park, we saw this herd of elk, and that's basically the end of this video. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am going to try and be back on top of posting, but please bear with me. Thank you for all your support. I love you guys, and I hope to see you in the next video.